This road is called Sorensen Parkway, but my wife and I like to call it Sorensen Speedway because the speed limit is 40 miles an hour, but people will come zipping through this road. I shit you not, at like 65 to 70, it's absolutely ridiculous. But I will give the drivers on this road credit. To drive that fast on this road and not get in an accident is, I think it just takes pure talent.
The grind with clean bottles never ends. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Is that good? Good. I have no idea what today's vlog is gonna be about. We're here, we're gonna figure it out as we go. I need to finish building out our charging, my charging wall, my charging board for my batteries for the wedding stuff, because I do weddings. Yeah! I'm gonna do something I don't normally do. I'm gonna drink coffee and answer emails.
Wow.
Why do you say it like that? Wow. I hate answering emails. I just get really overwhelmed with answering emails because so many of them aren't anything like high priority, which is like super frustrating. I think a lot of it is like data brokers with your information and stuff. Oh my god, that first sip of coffee smacks harder than a stepdad. Oh. Like this one, it says Vlad Gvozdik, which I'm assuming is Russian, and it says, quick question AJ, figured I'd reach out. We help media production teams get in front of local businesses who actually book creative work. Already have some amazing success with Great Scott and Atlanta, and our approach got them over 110 leads, dozens of calls, and 10 new clients in the last 4 months just through cold outreach. I'm not gonna lie though, so I'm assuming that this is a cold email. That was a pretty good email though, very clean, very nice.
Your dad's rude. He's looking at
About 8 months ago, I was at the doctor's and I was dealing with a lot of anxiety, just around work and just in my personal life, and they took my blood pressure and it was kind of high. Of course, it scared me a little bit. I've been actively trying to improve my fitness again. I used to be really athletic. Cue the high school athlete montage. I really am trying to improve my health because feeling like crap feels like crap and I hate it. So I'm gonna hit this walk quick. I'm excited to finish this charging wall. I've been freaking working on this for like 3 or 4 days now, so I'm excited to get it all done. My neighbors are looking at me like, we got another vlogger, another guy vlogging. Yes, you do. Okay, that's not what I wanted to happen. Anyway, is that light okay? There we go. Oh my god. Being somebody who is a wedding videographer, and I have the tendency to shoot weddings back to back, sometimes Friday, Saturday, Sundays, it sucks to throw my batteries on a bunch of chargers plugged into a wall and it just looks like a rat's nest. I had built a battery board a 1.5 years, 2 years ago, and it worked fine, but it looked terrible. And honestly, I don't think this one looks too much better. But I think that that's it right there. I think that it's gonna be optimized and a little bit cleaner than the way my old board used to be. Like, I just need to put the battery ports on the actual board, organize the cables, and then hang this sucker up. This is kind of what the layout looks like. These kind of staged up like stair steps because the outlets to plug into them are here. These are stacked because each plug-in is in the middle. The plug-in for this one is here. The cable is gonna come down and feed into this hole. And then this is for the DJI Maverick. The cable plugs into here and then I'm gonna loop it around into there. This, I think, will probably sit like that. I wanna leave some room in case I need more places to charge batteries, but this is essentially the layout. mama drama. Let's go. Dude, I'm so hyped. Holy crap. I can't believe that was. This makes me so happy. I'm so happy right now. And it looks so good on the wall because I painted it the same color scheme as the office. So like this is like toffee white or coffee white, one of the two. And this is cracked pepper. These are both by Bear. And this color is the same color, excuse the mess, that's on my accent wall here. And then yeah, the toffee color is the same one that's pretty much all the way around my office. That was a workout. So for the past 5 years, I feel like I've just kind of lost my voice in the hubbub of just running my business and becoming a dad and becoming a husband and just going through the whole thing we call life. You know, in the last episode I mentioned that, you know, I wanted to start this daily vlog to kind of itch my creative bone and just kind of tell my story, but also, you know, I don't think I mentioned this yesterday, but it's also to help me find my voice and sharing a little glimpse into my life with you guys. But the thing I've been most obsessed with is optimizing. So this is like what I've been obsessed with recently, has been just like optimizing my life and just trying to make my life less cluttered because I have really bad ADHD. And so for me, a big part of, you know, kind of helping and alleviating that is creating storage and creating a home for everything that's especially in my office because I'm down here every single day. So that battery board that has been taking me like 4 or 5 days to finally put together is finally up, and I don't even have to worry about it anymore. And so I'm really excited now because what that has done is optimized my process when it comes to shooting events and shooting different projects. Is now I've basically knocked down a barrier, something that can be a slight nuisance, to just making it a lot easier, and it's next to my backup station now. So super excited about that. And so basically all of 2025 so far, for the past 4 months, I've just spent trying to make my life as easy as possible when it comes to my work. And that has been the thing I've been so obsessed with. I'm actually so happy that's done now. And now I have no purpose. Nothing. I'm just a turd floating in the wind. I'm gonna go and have dinner with my wife and my son, and I will see you guys in the next episode.